This is one big frog right here in the jungle. It's the grande. This is bullet ant right here, and look how big it is compared to my hand.
Termite.
So this is termite house here. Right here we have a turtle, arrowhead turtle. This turtle is huge. Look how big this thing is. We can pet this. It's a sloth Maria. This one is in captivity. However, look at its claws. This is a giant claws right here. See? El no me quiero. Dolphin turtle. It's a river dolphin. Here's some piranha with my bare hand, and as soon as I put my finger in, so this is the electric eel that will. Now you, oh, you got hit. She got hit by electric eel. Did it hurt? It hurt it, right?
I felt it.
You felt the electric. I felt that one. I didn't feel this one. Now I'm going to make an attempt to touch another electric eel. See how it's going to feel it. Ah! Woohoo! Ah. So if you look on the right side, it's a Nile, and the right side is an Amazon. So if you look right here, for example, this root is gonna die. This root right here is going to die. It's old root, but it's shooting a new root right here, new one. And then it's gonna move this way, and it's gonna keep shooting new roots over here. But the old root is gonna die, and this whole tree is gonna keep moving. And in a couple of years, it can move all the way like over here. See, it has a little tilt. It's tilted this way. So it's a palm tree. It's a sort of palm tree. It's tilted this way, and now it's shooting the new root here. It's moving this direction. There is many amazing things we saw in the jungle and we did in the jungle. And throughout this video, I'll show you more of interesting and amazing stuff. Jungle will surprise you every day with new stuff. However, that's not the main reason why we visited jungle. This clip will show you everything about our trip right now.
Thank you, Lord. I am so happy, Lord Jesus. Thank you for the plot.
So now we're buying this plot for orphanage home right now. We're deciding. They just measured it. They're gonna do the documents. So they give us two plots for free, and the third one we gotta pay $800 approximately for the other one. And we're gonna own this land. They're gonna stamp it, and we can build orphanage home there. A lot of children in these little houses. There's a lot of children who's orphans and really poor children. So here and over there. So we're starting to work here. We've been contacted by a pastor from Peru, and he told us that they have a need to build an orphanage home. We did not think for too long. Me and my wife, we booked a ticket to Iqutos, Peru to go see the place. We took off from Bradley International Airport. We booked our luggage to final destination, and all we had with us is this little backpack that you see on my shoulders right now, which we had cameras there and drone. We flew to Atlanta, Georgia, where we changed our plane. On the way we had a little bitty taco that we paid $14 for. After that we took off and we were on our way to Lima, Peru, where we changed the plane again and we flew to Iquitos, Peru, which is a little place in the jungle. We did not know the surprise is waiting for us. Our luggage did not came, so we came to a country with just one little backpack. And then Pastor picked us from there. So we're here in Peru, we're driving a lot of motorcycles around us. And forward there's a lot of rickshaws. That's not rickshaws powered by Honda. That's the pastor that brings us around. When we came there, we were shocked to see how poor the place was. We see many children in the street, and if you look, this is their houses, that's where children live. And now we're coming to the church, right here. Around the corner is their church. They wouldn't have windows or doors. Everything's open. A lot of them sleep on a dirt floor, and if people are more richer, they have a concrete floor. And here it is. we came to the church.
Ой. Он так заехал, я думала, что у меня колесо провалится, а он как раз perfect заехал.
So they show us the room. This is one room, and if you look outside the window, it's a street there. So no window, you can actually reach in from the street. And they show us this room and the other room next door. Oh, just check out the construction. This is the room in church, and this is the other room. These were farther from the street. And if you look, we go in behind the church. You see banana trees. It's lemons on a tree.
Are they ripe?
And this is the behind the church, and that's where the children eat from this orphanage. See those two tables.
Oh, you have a kitchen.
That's where they cook food for the children. And when we came, they offered us 3 eggs. They wanted to cook for us, and we said no, no, no. And we saw there was one chicken running around the church.
Душ. Добро пожаловать.
Oh, now we have shower here and we have toilets, so this is good. And that's where we're gonna stay. And again, we came here without a luggage, so we were really all we had with us is what we had with
Oh,
us.
это церковь.
And now we walk into a church. That's their church. My wife is like, "Oh, is this a garage?" Like, no, no, it's a church. But yes, it's a small church, but they love Jesus here.
Гараж на 2 машины, а по-ихнему церковь. Oh, look
Now
at
we're
this.
checking out
What's that?
their books.
La Gran Adventura? ¿Qué es Adventura?
That's their little Sunday school curriculums.
Oh, Новый Завет. So, моя комната будет прямо сзади этой стенки. А Ваня вот здесь рядышком.
And that's the motorcycle that we'll drive around. And this is their church that night that I had to share a word with them. And this is the house of the family of 5 children. And here those children eating with us because they're Christian. We invite them over. And now we're off to our trip to Amazon rainforest and go swim on Amazon River.
Лодочка.
And it's gonna be really fantastic. I'll let you watch some of these clips. So this is Amazon River right there, mother of all river. Nile?
Amazon.
Nile and Amazon.
Amazon.
So this is Nile and Amazon right there. Usually there's a different color of current. There's a clear current and muddy current, but now you cannot see that. So if you look right here, that's a Nile, and if you look right here, it's Amazon River. And you cannot see the color differences right now because the river is too low. This is my wife. We just find a big tarantula in the jungle. So now we're going to the jungle, grande, finding different creature and enjoying our time. Spider. And keep in mind. And now you gotta eat it. I don't know. Do they eat? ¿Tú comes este?
No.
Yo viste un video que gente come la tarantula.
Asiáticos comen tarántula.
So we're here in jungle in Peru, and we found this little critter right here. Este tiene una grande legs. Has really big legs. Bad dreams after I touch this creature. Let's see if I can catch it. Él me mata. ¿Él me mata o no? No me mata. Yo tengo malos sueños después, ¿sí? Come here. Ooh. So I caught this creature. Look at its front legs. The creator. Look at this. What is this? Alright, let's keep going. We'll catch something else. This is a bullet ant right here, and look how big it is compared to my hand. This is probably one of the most dangerous things in the jungle. Eso es muy peligroso.
Sí.
This ant, if it bite me, it's gonna be really, really bad. This thing from this ant is like a snake. Look how big that is. No, Tom, no, I don't want to touch it. This is one big frog right here in the jungle.
It is a little rock.
What kind of turtle is this?
Now we're gonna handle. Now we're in a reserve where they have different animals.
Él vive en la
De tierra son ellos. No son de agua.
So right here, I'm in Amazon River. They catch for live piranha. I know this is live piranha, but I'm putting my finger in the water and nobody bite me. So right here there's small turtles. Deme. So right here you will see a little turtle, and it tried to bite me. It's a leaf turtle. Has like a leaf. There's a little bigger one right there. Right here we have a freshwater stingray. It's a grande. It grows big, right? This one grows to be like. Okay, the next clip is going to be really interesting. We're gonna touch electric eel that can sting. So now we're gonna touch some big fish. I'm not sure if it's a garfish. And right now we're gonna attempt to touch electric eel. So this fish has electricity in it. 600 volts of electricity. Oh, there's a little which is going on. But this fish has a. I'm gonna try to touch it. Ooh, that hurted. That hurted me. I got stung by electric eel. Woohoo! Suppose I'm gonna try it.
What do I do?
Touch him. But
Touch him?
yeah, touch it slowly. Touch it. So she's gonna touch electric eel. Para acá, para tail. Don't touch his head.
Cariña al pez, cariña al pez.
Touch it. Large electric eel. This one did not hit me. That one hit me pretty good. This one is about 4 feet. Wife is going to touch electric eel. This one, big one.
No, it's not.
Cariña al rabo, cariña.
It's not.
Don't touch his head. It's gonna kill you. It has 600 volts. ¿Tú puedes tocarle? ¿Tú?
Sí.
Okay, let me try to touch.
No, it
¿No
didn't.
tienes que cuidar la cabeza?
No, it didn't kill. Didn't hit.
So this is the electric eel that will. Now you scream. Oh, you got hit. She got hit by electric eel. Did it hurt?
Just here and here.
It hurt it, right?
I felt it.
You felt the electric. I felt that one. I didn't feel this one. I'm really.
No, touch 1, 2, 3.
I'm now gonna try to get hit by not the head.
No,
head is
not the
dangerous.
head. No, not the head. Do 1, 2, 3.
This one's 5 feet eel, so it's gonna hit pretty bad. No toca like me. Hey, die! Now we're gonna try make another attempt to touch it, and it's gonna hurt bad. Ah! That hurts. That is so cool. It's the same as like 277 volts when I. No, it's tengo miedo. This is one. Now I'm gonna try to make attempt to touch another electric eel. Let's see how it's gonna feel like. No, me.
Ahí en el rabo.
Ah! Woohoo! Ah! So I just got stung by electric eel 3 times with 3 different eels. The one was like 5 feet, 6 feet. My head is still hurt. I still feel it like after electric shock. But I experienced the shock with the electric eel, so I'll show you the video. So this is the first place where we found rocks on Amazon basin bed. Everything else is clay soil, so right here is the rocks. Well, they just turned into rocks. They are still soft like mud. You'll see them at Bible Adventure. So now we are returning from the trip from the Amazon and Amazon Basin River. It was really fun. We touched electric eels and 3 many different animals. So, right now that was our first trip. Now we're returning back to church, and we'll show you how the people lives over here. Now we're outside of the church. That's how people lives here. So all the houses are together. There's a little kid running with the tire playing. So all the houses are together. There's a little flower. And now we're gonna go Iglesia Agape, Church of Agape. Agape Church Orphanage, Iquitos, Peru. And we're gonna go inside. And right here, this is the church. So we set up the chairs. And it looks like a garage, however that's where people meet. It's actually very good compared to some other places. And now we're gonna go and see where the people eat. We just built this yesterday, the fence around it. It looks really nice over here. So there's gonna be 2 weddings today or Sunday, and that's what they're preparing the place in here. That's where we're gonna cook. We already cooked some food yesterday, so this is it. This is the place. Right here, around here, you have a palm trees with coconuts on it. And also we have a banana flower. Let me show you a banana flower there. There's a chicken hanging on a tree and it's still alive. That's our dinner or for the wedding. Right here, this is a cocoa, like this would make cacao out of, like when you drink chocolate milk, that's what it's made out of. This is the tree for cacao, and this is lemons right here, grown in church. Let's keep going. Alright, the reason we came to Iquitos, Peru is to build an orphanage home. So right now we're gonna sit down and we're going to make plans to build the orphanage home. And right here we're drawing the house, is the property. So we think it's going to be 100 feet by 30 feet, and there's going to be a garden inside. So we all planning out for the orphanage home right now. Oh, second floor. Okay, so first floor is going to be just for like office. So it's going to be bathroom, kitchen. ¿Es qué eso?
It is study room.
Study room. It's going
Study
to be
room,
school.
pero también dining room.
So now we're making a plan for a 2-story building, and the words that pastor said next is really strong. That touched me.
We cannot preach the gospel closing the eyes the precious needs of the children.
We cannot preach the gospel and close the eyes for the precious needs of the children.
The children are first. If we not care the children don't will have future.
Yes.
Mom.
In every room they're gonna have one mom.
Every
Mom?
room?
Yeah.
Every room?
Mama.
Or for the three? No, much. Only for the 3 rooms.
I believe all these kids who lives in those. I go to some churches and talk about this project, and he's gonna talk to gobernadores, like government. And if it's the will of God, it's gonna happen. We're gonna call it Proyecta Fe. Proyecta Fe. Project of the Faith Project. Okay, Dios la bendiga. So after we make a rough draft for the orphanage home, we gather with local pastors in Peru, and we discuss further on who's gonna support this ministry, who's gonna help us build physically. Pastor Saul, he works in an orphanage home and he knows like the paperwork for it. The other guy knows he works construction, like with chainsaw. I mean, things are different there. And Pastor Anibal, who's in charge of everything. Of course, I'm making this video 2-3 weeks later already, and so far we have a new architect who's designed the plans, make it all professional. That was just a rough draft. So it's going good. We're working on it.
Who wants it?
Hello, good morning. Blessing to you.
Pastor Anibal. And now we're going to show you the children that are going to be in the program. So far there's 25 children that church is giving food every Saturday. So here those kids are. 500 feet
Así oramos en el nombre de Jesús. Amén. Amén.
So now all the children are eating. These are the children for the orphanage home that we want to build the orphanage home. We're now in church. They're all eating right now. I will post a video later. So there's 25 children that is in a program for the orphanage home. Some of these children, parents are dead. Some have one parent. Some came even from really poor family and live with their, grandma or somewhere. But there's a lot more children that will need help. And right now we're gonna go and see the land that we want to purchase for the orphanage home. There's a lot more children than 25. A lot of children need help. So it's gonna be a really blessing for the community. And it's relatively cheap. Here we find a land. The church did some community work, so they give them a 2 lots of land for free, which are small. So we bought another plot for $800 approximately, which is gonna make a bigger place for the orphanage home, enough to build an orphanage home. So far we have the plans. We purchased the land, and now we are raising money to buy bricks. We already raised as of right now around $1,000 more, and there's friends who's gonna donate more. So we're going good. We're getting some money for the start. Every project is going. However, below this video in description there's gonna be a GoFundMe link. If you wanna participate and donate and just bless somebody who you don't even know, God knows them, and God's gonna be blessing you for that. Now we're gonna go down the street and see where some
we have another
live.
option for the orphanage home. The one next to the church, and
There was
one
actually
here.
a lot of land, and we choose
This one's a little farther,
this one.
but we already have land for sale, and there's a lot of children here. There's orphan, but we would need to buy a car to bring him here because it's 3 kilometers away. So to go for them to school and everything, we would need a car over here. And this is where people live. This is their little houses. They live in these kind of houses. They're used to it. I don't know what to say. Hanchka, you want to say something? What do you think? Should we build a house here or there?
Yeah.
Here?
Because later on there will be college, school, post office, and they will probably need it.
We are not
Over
done
here,
with adventure.
Pastor
We came
Pedro
back to church, and
is
the
doing
next day
electrical work
we
in
went to
church.
see more jungle
pulling
and
the
more
wire
cool
with,
stuff. So I'm gonna show it
Pastor
to you right
and
now.
son.
And they're doing
And they're
electrical
gonna
here.
put
You see
lights,
how they're
and
doing
we're gonna
electrical?
have
It wouldn't be
fiesta
allowed
over
in
here.
America. United.
So now we are witnessing capybara. Hanchka, видишь это capybara?
Nada, ¿no?
That's a big pig.
I always wanted to see this animal, capybara. It was really cool. So I see many unique things over there in the jungle. There's a bunch of spider monkeys. These monkeys are sort of in captivity, but they are free to roam out of the zoo for some reason. I mean, that mode does not stop him. I saw him going out of the zoo and running away.
Por el video de botar. Ahí están los monitos.
And if you look at water around them, there is like a giant arowana fish floating. I never see such a big fish before. It was really a unique experience. Although this is a zoo, but it's close to the real nature.
This is the monkey from Night in Museum.
Is it Dexter? It's a Dexter.
Я думаю, это baobab.
I don't think there's
I
baobab
think
tree
this
in
is a
Peru.
baobab tree. See? Inside there's hollow space and a lot of water, so you can do all. Maybe not. I'm not sure what tree it is. I'm in jungle first time, so I don't know.
So I was really surprised to see walking trees, and there I saw a whole forest of walking trees. And these trees, you can plant them in one location, they can walk away into different locations. Like this
And
one.
if you, if you see right here, these
This tree
roots
can walk away.
are no longer attached. But if you look on the other side, you have a new brown root that's connected to a tree. And now this tree is gonna move this way.
And now you see the whole jungle of trees, they're going somewhere.
Where all these trees are going, I don't know. There's a lot of these trees.
Alright, now the really famous day, it's Sunday. On the morning they have a baptism, and we're gonna be on a baptism. Later on we're gonna have weddings. So here's how their baptism goes. First of all, we came there on a boat,
He's gonna read the Bible.
then they have
Hechos
service.
19, versículo 3. Entonces dijo, ¿en qué pues fuisteis bautizados? Y ellos dijeron, en el bautismo de Juan. Y en otra parte dice, Juan bautizó con el bautismo de arrepentimiento, diciendo al pueblo que creyese en aquel que vendría después de él, que es Cristo Jesús. Entonces, de los que hoy día han decidido bautizarse, es un deseo profundo del corazón. Es un trato con Dios, es decir, como decir, yo muero al mundo y vivo para Dios. ¿Por qué nos bautizamos? Porque morimos al mundo y vivimos para Dios. Cuando nos sumergimos en las aguas, nuestros pecados son lavados por el agua. Y cuando nos levantamos, somos santos. Cuando nos enterramos en el agua, morimos completamente al viejo hombre. Cuando nos levantamos, tenemos un viejo hombre. ¿Están conmigo?
He is preaching for the birds.
Entonces, eso es lo que vamos a hacer hoy día. Vamos a bautizar como un acto de obediencia. ¡Un aplauso!
Now people's clapping. Now he's gonna baptize their daughter. And these are the other two 30 candidates who's gonna baptize. So he's talking to her.
¡Un aplauso!
She swims back. I'm gonna baptize her.
¡Un aplauso!
So she's gonna get baptized. I mean, she's getting baptized, but she's gonna get married today. And other people are gonna get married today. And now they're getting baptized, so they get married, and their life will be all set. So you're gonna do 2 weddings after this.
¡Un aplauso!
So this is the boat with the church members going to the other side. See how close it is to the brim? And that baby right there is, they try to feed the sharks or the piranha and crocodile with the baby. So now we're in a jungle. You'll see all sorts of different trees. This is banana tree. There's papaya tree behind it. See the big tree? It's papaya tree. This is banana tree. There's many different palm trees. And this is the house where some children lives. Esto mi amigo. Batman, vamos aquí. Batman, vamos aquí. This is mi amigo Batman. Esa es mi amiga Ana. No, María. Vámonos con nosotros. This is a chupacabra. Mira, chupacabra.
Alright, I know this video is getting long, but I want to show you their wedding. It's really cool. We're almost done.
¿Dónde está el Espíritu de Dios? Aquí siempre libertad. ¿Dónde está el Espíritu de Dios? Hay libertad, hay libertad. ¿Dónde está el Espíritu de Dios? Aquí siempre libertad. Libertad, 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 libertad. ¿Dónde está el Espíritu de Dios? Lo que dice el apóstol Pablo, va a tomar su respectiva ubicación, qué lindo. Seguidamente, la niña que va, la damita que va a estar poniendo esa alfombra de flores, puede pasar la dama que va a poner esa alfombra de flores para que puedan pasar. Muy bien. Seguidamente, la niña que viene con los aros. Qué lindo, qué lindo. No sé su nombre, pero ahí está pasando la niña. Fuerte las palmas. Efectivamente, la otra damita que va a pasar. Ahí está. Qué lindo, con esa hermosa sonrisa viene esa damita. Será una de sus hijas, ¿no? De esta parejita. Fuerte las palmas, está un poco ahí emocionada, ansiosa, ¿cómo se llama? Poniendo esa alfombra de flores para que pueda pasar la primera parejita. Tomar este acto honroso del matrimonio. La Biblia dice que honrosos sean todos el matrimonio y el hecho. Elba María Sanguiray, Tomás Padilla y segunda, ellos vienen delante del Señor para poder sellar, efectivamente sellar esta relación, este acto de ordenar sus vidas ante nuestro Dios. ¿Dónde están esas palmas? Muy bien, estamos listos.
A respetarle en la enfermedad o en la abundancia o en la escasez al hermano Máximo Curico del Águila, gloria al Señor. Entonces, vamos a proseguir.
Alright, this is our final day. And next day we're going back to United States. But as of right now, I'm embarrassing myself that I do not know how to drive a motorcycle with the clutch. And it's simply because he gave me a motorcycle that was in 5th gear, and I was trying to figure out how to start it from 5th gear. So as soon as I learned how to ride a motorcycle, I was, yay, I'm riding, I'm going really fast. But if I looked down and there was a button, a red button, I didn't know what it was, but it was a nitro button, and I hit it, and I started going really fast. So I got scared, I hit another button, I went even faster. I'm just joking, by the way, but we are going through the jungle. And this video is made for everyone. This is not made for the church or for church going. I made this video for everybody who would like to see what we did in Peru, what we experienced, and as well as spreading the news about orphanage home that we're building over there. So guys, if you like it, just donate a little, $10, $5, and it will go towards the orphanage home. I will even pay the fees for the GoFundMe account. Also, when we were in jungle, somewhere really far into the... When we were in jungle, I collected a lot of stuff and I brought it to the museum. Like, also we were there at the market where I was able to purchase many things like giant beetles preserved and stuff, and we brought it to Bible Adventure Museum. If you guys want to come and see it, you will be more than welcome. Also, I had a big slice of tree from rainforest, as I'm gonna show you later. I'm gonna show you later. We had a chainsaw and we cut a piece of tree that grew up in a rainforest, just because here in the United States we have rings on a tree. It's summer, winter, summer, winter. There, it's always warm. So is the tree gonna have rings? And we're gonna bring that back to the United States and display in the Bible Adventure Museum. And also, everywhere I go around the world, I've been pretty much everywhere in the world, we collect something and we bring home, and you know, it's pretty cool stuff. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. This video is going to be 40 minutes long,
If you stay tuned for the whole thing, thank you very much. And it was a really fun experience. If you guys actually, if you're a Christian and you want to serve the Lord, you can actually go to Iquitos, Peru, and help Pastor Anibal build the orphanage home physically. As currently right now, Pastor Anibal got an accident like 2 weeks after the trip, and he's recovering. He hurt his leg really bad. As now he's recovering good. So pretty soon we're gonna be continuing construction of the
jungle. There is no winter, summer, but there is a wet season, dry season. And if you look, you barely can see rain. Sometimes you do see rains, a wet and cold and dry climate, but on this tree, there's really no rings, no tree rings. It's just a whole solid tree. Cars in the jungle, woo! As Pastor Anibal going to the jungle. So Pastor Anibal is going to the jungle right now. So this is the pastor that's doing the jungle right now, going to the jungle. Camera?
Да.
So right now I'm in the jungle and I can walk in shorts. Because if I'm in America, I'm afraid that I'm going to hit poison ivy, so I can't walk really in shorts. But in the jungle, it's safer, a lot safer to walk through the jungle than through American forest. So nothing's going to hurt me, according to locals people. So it's safe to be in the jungle. You can take any plant. Bueno.
Yeah, and I have.
See, my wife walks to the jungle in flip-flops. Now Pastor Pedro is pushing motosierra, pushing moto. Wait, here, go.
Растут. А здесь в диком лесу. А вот мамина пальма, та, которая Люба имела такие фасольки. Чтобы садить.
So I fly my drone there. It was they really liked the drone. That everybody wanted to see the drone, and I couldn't fly in the city because they have airport there. But here far away in the jungle, it was fine to fly. That's how I got the footage for the beginning of the video. Okay, so now we're gonna finish a couple more clips and the video is over. I'm finally gonna show you the market in the place. Market there is amazing. They have everything from the river, like big fish and surprising things you can buy. Now they have the Amazon monster right here. That's what they're talking about. This fish grows to be big. Amazon. And now we're going to buy some vegetables. This is their mail. You can see all these things and you see flies everywhere. First time you come there, you're like, I don't want to eat anything. But then you get used to it. You just tell the fly to go away and you can eat the meat just fine. No refrigerator. This is a cow head. And that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. And don't forget the GoFundMe link if you are still here. God bless.